Hello, everyone. I am back with your seventh crystal for your life chandelier today. I am going to name this crystal the homeless. I have been going through some struggles in my life, and I no longer have a home, a place that I call home. I'm actually staying with somebody else right now because I don't have my own home. Now, this is like the first time in many, many years that I've been in this situation. So it's been a little tough. And I'm learning to live with the bare minimum of what I had before and to still find positivity and light in my circumstance and letting God do that in my life. So I wanted to share with you a situation that happened to me recently where I met a homeless man named Paul. Now, I was going to, I was headed to the dollar store and I met a homeless man at a transit station named Paul. And Paul gave me the nicest smile and he started speaking to me. And the crazy thing is that he looked a lot like my dad who has passed many years ago. And so he started talking to me and he started telling me some things about his life and a woman that he used to love and still was loving today, even though they hadn't been together for years. And I thought, wow, that's such a beautiful thing that I would think to be loved beyond just the time that you're with somebody, but a love that lasts that long. I thought that was so beautiful. So Paul began to talk to me, and he he started to tell me about how people change in life, and he basically was telling me that no matter who it is in your life, people change, and I was learning from Paul talking about this that this is something that I need to adapt to and understand in this life, that people change. It doesn't matter who it is, eventually people change, and to be okay with that. Now, when Paul was telling me about his situations, one thing that really struck me was that even though this man was homeless, he was cold, by the way, as well. Paul had on a pair of half gloves, and it was really, really cold out there. And so I kept looking at his hands because, I just thought his hands must be cold. So I thought it was amazing to me that even though this man was in this circumstance where he was homeless, right? Now he's not homeless like me because I'm actually staying with a friend in their house, but it's not my home, and I can't stay there for a long period of time. So I'm homeless, but it's different from how Paul is homeless. So I'm looking at this guy who is homeless, and he's sitting out at the transit center cold, but yet he's taking the time to smile at me, to tell me something that will help me in my own life, and also the fact that he was very positive and adaptable in his life. I thought that was just amazing and an incredible example for us to be the same way in our own life. Um, so I learned that the homeless can teach us many lessons in our life if we're just paying attention. And I think about how God used the circumstance that I'm in, where I'm homeless, and He brought Paul into my life to encourage me, who is homeless as well. I thought that was such a miracle. We see the homeless on the street mostly every day, especially where I'm at. And I'm realizing that we have to be able to look at the homeless in a different way. Um, I think that the life of Jesus Christ showed us that we are to love all people. and especially people that are in hard circumstances or that are suffering in any way. And so it being homeless also has taught me that there's people that are in homeless situations that have um, great worth, and great love inside them for others. Um, I think that that's a lesson for me and for us in our lives, that we are to look beyond like a homeless person's clothes or their circumstance. Look into the soul of that person. Be open to learn what God is trying to tell you through the homeless. Um, and so I just, for me personally, I'm so thankful that God is allowing me to walk this path through homelessness, because I don't think that I would have learned the lessons that God is teaching me and the blessings that He's given me through these homeless people. Um, they are some beautiful people that are walking these streets. And God says in His Word that some of us um, have served, um, angels unaware. And I truly believe that today. I truly believe that there are angels on this earth that we see every day, and that some of them are in the form of homeless people. I really believe that. I am so thankful for the blessings that God has given me, it throughout my life concerning homeless people. I pray that He will allow me um, to be able to help these people, serve these people in some way. I know that He had done that in my life before, but now it just feels like it's so much more important now, um, to me. So um, I pray that you will take this crystal, and that when you walk the streets, when you go to your bus stops, or you're driving in your car, or wherever you are, and you see homeless people, I pray that you'll see the soul of those people. Please start to look beyond what they're going through, or the clothes that they're wearing, or whatever it is that says they're homeless. Those are human beings that have a beautiful light inside them. And every single one of those people, there was a circumstance that brought them to that situation. Please, I pray that you can love them beyond the look of them. And so I hope you can use this crystal in your life chandelier, and I hope that it'll allow you to grow in your life, and also that you can use it to touch the lives of other people, including the homeless in this world. I love you so much, and until next time.